Adventures in Pixieland presents your daily energy reading. Today's astrological forecast for June 29th, 2023 is the waxing gibbous moody moon in Scorpio, square relationship focused Venus, and dynamic Leo. Someone might annoy you today. You may need to detach temporarily. Don't let people stir up all your emotions. Remember, anytime someone can make you feel something that you didn't want to feel, they win. Today's Elder Futhark Daily Rune for June 29th, 2023 is Perthrow. Perthrow, the letter P, the meaning vessel or cup. Its association, change, hidden information, truths, and secrets. Today, your focus is about seeking out the truth or information that is hidden behind the veil so you can make the required changes from an educated place. Today's daily romance angel oracle card for June 29th, 2023 is Getting to Know Each Other. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, the bond deepens. The romance angels are guiding you to creating intimacy with your partner by revealing your true feelings, your dreams and desires, and the innermost aspects of yourself. You discover commonalities and learn new ways of relating. If you're presently in a relationship, this card is a message of healing through honest dialogue. This is particularly true if you've stuffed down feelings instead of discussing them with your partner. Perhaps sitting together with a counselor will give you the strength and support to admit them. Regardless, this card clearly guides you towards holding deep and honest discussions for the benefit of your love life. Today's Daily Fairy Wisdom Oracle card for June 29th, 2023 is Shaman. Card 23. Shaman. Teacher. Give yourself an apple today. The shaman indicates that you are being asked to take the next step in your spiritual development. Ask that you be given a shaman guide to assist you in your journey. This guide will help you become more aware of your own inner teacher. Center yourself, release any fears, and move completely into faith. Tell the universe that you are now ready for the next step in the development of your gifts and understanding. Now allow yourself to be guided. Trust in divine timing. Understand that every step you take during the journey, you are divinely protected. As you wind your way between the visible and invisible worlds, Shaman will help you to unlock the sacred knowledge that is there for you. If you drew this card, you have the potential to be a spiritual teacher and guide to others. Prepare yourself by meditating, praying, listening, and reading as much about spirituality as you can, and by taking good care of your mental, emotional, and physical self. Be a good example to others. Remember to leave the ego out of it and to learn and create from the heart. Others may not seem as advanced as you are, but that could be an illusion. Every person has their own path and timetable for personal growth. All paths lead to the source. Spirit only wants what's best for you. Your chant: I invert all fear and turn into faith. I trust the inner knowing and the outer guidance to work in harmony for my highest good. I become one with my journey and travel the road between the worlds in complete trust.
for I am of the light of God. I now ask that the sacred knowledge that is mine to know be opened to me. In the name of Divine Spirit, so be it.
Today's daily starseed oracle for June 29th, 2023 is Lost Lands.
Lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. This world is far more ancient than our documented history suggests. As souls, many of us have experienced ancient eras on this planet that were much more advanced than ours today. As we begin to remember these times, the remembering and the gifts can come flooding back. At this stage in the Earth timeline, we need the wisdom of the ancients to survive as a species. You're being called to connect with the lost wisdom of your own soul. If you feel guided to make a change in your life, to step into a new career path, birth a creation, or bring an idea to life, but feel unprepared, this card is telling you to consider that you've done this before. Perhaps your soul has wisdom beyond what your lifespan can imagine. Perhaps the intuitive hits and ideas you're receiving are divinely guided. Perhaps you've been preparing for this time. Some think that lost lands exist in the past. Others believe they exist today in different dimensions. I believe these ancient lands also exist in the souls of those who've experienced them. If this card comes to you, perhaps the wisdom of the lost lands such as Lermia, Atlantis, or Avalon exists within you. And through surrendering to the intelligence of your soul, you can unlock the seeds of these ancient lands so we can all learn from our mistakes and usher in a new age. Your starseed activation. Place your hand over the portal of your heart and whisper the following. I unlock any forgotten wisdom and soul gifts from lifetimes past.
Today's daily Priestess of Light oracle card for June 29th, 2023 is Balance.
Card 40. Balance. Stability. Standing firm. The Priestess of Balance walks a steady line, looking ahead yet staying centered. This card is telling you that restoring order and balance to your life will be important at this time. So take a good look at the energy and effort you spend every day. If something's disproportionate, it may cause you to lose your center, your stamina, or even your peace of mind. Ask yourself, are you engaging in too much work and not enough fun? Taking too much care of others and too little care of yourself? What about practical matters? Are you eating healthy and drinking enough water? Are you getting enough muscle movement and peaceful relaxation? All these approaches can be abandoned when you get busy or stressed, but those are precisely the times when you need stability and balance the most. Notice the light in the palms of the priestess, right and left, receptive and active, are energized, extending up to the universal connection. She displays an equal focus of yin and yang energy and calls for you to become more energetically conscious. If you tend to be passive, it's time to stand it for the support of your own higher intention. Yet if you tend to be active with little or no reflection on meaning or purpose, now is the moment to look inward and find some balance there. You can achieve balance simply by paying attention to the needs of your daily life. When you make choices to honor your body, spirit, and personal priorities, you create stability and stamina necessary to see you through to the fruition of your greatest dreams and desires. Your affirmation: I have the power to prioritize myself. I choose to live a balanced, healthy, and honoring life every.
Your daily energy reading for June 29th, 2023 is the astrology is telling you to keep your temper in check. Perthrow says you should do some research today. The Romance Oracle reminds you that you can actually take the time you need to get to know someone before you get into a relationship with them. The fairies remind you that you are on the next step in your spirit's journey. Embrace it. Don't fear it. The Starseed Oracle reminds you not to be afraid of change. You've done all this before, long ago, in ancient lands. The Priestess of Light Oracle reminds you to make you a priority every day before others. Give from a full cup, not an empty one. So, someone might be pushing on your boundaries today, and that might be why it is that you have to keep your temper in check. Make sure that you can back up anything you say. Don't be afraid to go do research. Don't accuse people of anything without receipts, if you will. And you do need to spend some time before you actually just trust someone inherently. Make sure you get some more information about them. But also, don't be afraid. Change is inevitable. And yeah, you need to make sure you give yourself to yourself first. You can't give from an empty cup. So, just because people might ask you for things, and maybe you're going back into a situation that you've been in before, and maybe in those default situations you weren't making time for yourself, and now you're trying to, and people are pushing on those boundaries. Stand up for yourself. Understand that while some change is inevitable, and you might need to be putting yourself into a situation where you're interacting with people you would rather not, you also have the right to assert your own dominance, speak your own truth, and hold those boundaries firm and give to yourself. Don't let anybody push you past what you know your breaking point is. Don't lose your temper and yell and scream. Politely inform them of exactly where those walls are, and if they don't like it, they can go for a walk.